Good morning everyone. Welcome to your computer class. We are going to study the first chapter, that is, what is a computer system. Now you must all have seen computers and you must have worked with computers as well. So the word computer comes from the word compute, which means to calculate. That is, if we want to calculate something, we can use computer for the same. It is basically collection of electronic devices called hardware that work autonomously, each doing specific tasks. Means different devices are connected and these devices are known as hardware, which connect to form single computer, and each device has some specific task. That is, speakers will generate noise, monitor will generate visual display, keyboard will help you to input the data. So different hardwares or different devices are connected to form a computer. These devices cooperate with each other by means of specific instruction called software to achieve data and information processing. It means that the hardware is controlled by the software. That is, if we want to make changes in our data or we want to perform some instructions, we use software with the help of hardware. Okay, bachcha? To solve a certain problem using computer, we must feed it input to it with a collection of instructions or commands, and also with the data to get the solution. That means if we want to solve any problem using computer, first we need a data or input as an instruction which can be used to get the solution or the desired output. The set of instructions provided to computer to solve a certain problem is called a program, and the one who develops this program is called programmer. So we have discussed about the software. So what software is? It is collection of programs. And what a single program is? It is some set of instructions which are used by the computer to solve that problem. Okay? That means a program is a set of instructions or set of commands which are used by the computer to solve the problem. And the one who develops this program, so the person who writes the instructions is known as programmer. the operation executed by the computer is called processing of data, and the result of this processing is called output. That means if we have some set of instructions, we have a program. So if we have some data along with the program, for an example, if I say 3 plus 4 is equals to 7. So 3 and 4 is the input, and the plus is program, which is collection of instructions, and the instructions are to add these two numbers to get the solution. This will be known as output, and these 3 and 4 are known as individual inputs. These inputs along with the program will execute or will process to form output, which will be the solution. Okay. Now, do you know the collection of hardware and software constitutes a computer system? That is, both hardware and software together form computer system. That means if we have hardware but we do not have software in the computer will not work properly. In the same way, if we have software but the hardware is not working, so the computer system will not work properly. Now the next topic is characteristics of computer. Its ability to execute instructions loaded into it is an autonomous manner. So the meaning of autonomous is independency among different instructions. So each instruction is executed independently. Next is high speed processing. Like the processing capacity of a computer is very fast. Third point is high precision in getting results. Like the accurate results will be given to us if we use computer for calculations. Fourth point is large storage capacity and rapid fetching of needed information. That is, if we want to store large amount of data, like a bulk of data, we can use this and we can save our data in our computer system. And when we want to fetch or when we want to get that data, we can easily fetch it or we can easily get it from the computer. Next point is ability to connect to remote peer machines and exchange information. Now students, you must have seen that when we want to take out any printout from our computer, what we do is we connect a printer to the computer. So the peer machines are the machines which help us to do a particular specific task. So speakers and printers are example of peer machines. Next we are going to study computer organization in our next video. Thank you.